Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, Click that dial, we're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script in sight. Every convo hits just right. Late night rambles on morning gold. Stories untold and opinions bold. From deep thoughts to the fun and random. It's Radio Jonesy, can't help but stand on. Tune in, tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. Pull up a chair, bring your thoughts to the floor. Every voice matters, no closed door. We laugh, we learn, we vent, we play, and leave a little wiser every day. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's wise, but Jonesy got the spark that opens minds. Just you and the stream, forget the stress in a world full of noise. It's the calm you get. Like tune in, tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. No filters, no fade, just truth in the flow. Whether solo or guest on the show, a space to speak, to think, to roam with Jonesy on air. You're never alone. Tune in, tune out, let the world slow down. What the world? Radio Jonesy's that standout sound. Yeah. Conversation's king and the vibe is free. Where the mic meets heart, that's where you'll be. Yeah, Radio Jonesy is more than a show. It's a voice, it's a vibe that the whole world. No, oh, no, no, oh, no, no, oh, no. Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to the show. How are we all going on this beautiful Sunday morning where the real time is in the future? This is Radio Jonesy, and we are broadcasting live on Radio Jonesy and on Tasmania Island Life. How are we all going out there? I see Shawnee Grows, one of the sharpest minds out there in YouTube land, being a great moderator and also a fantastic channel at the same time. Great to have Shawnee Grows in the Radio Jonesy camp, let me tell you. Hey, Demoose, good to see you, my friend, and welcome in. And the wonderful Gaza, that is Belt Loop 29. Let me just see what we can do with this over here. Yeah, it is Saturday, Saturday night in the States, live at 5 Central, and we are here. It's currently 9 a.m. on a, it's a coolish morning. The computer tells me it's 10 Celsius. I'm happy with those weather. Today is the Burnie 10. It is the running race, the 10-kilometre race. It's on the running calendar in Australia, so we can hear the music from the house at the moment. They've got a band playing down in the street, and there's a crowd mulling around. And from our front window, we can actually see with binoculars. You can see the actual. You can't see the start or the finish, but you can see most of the track because it runs around Emu Bay. So, looking forward to checking that out later in the day, and you might see a video pop up on tour with Radio Jonesy with that's going ahead today. So, how's everything going in everyone's part of the world? Gary saying hi to Shawnee. It's on, but he's napping. It's number 6. Good on you, Ace. Howdy all. And Ace been checking out Tasmania Island Life drive around video this morning. First one to comment. Good on you, Ace. And thanks for your support as usual. And here we go with Simon. Yes, I can barbecue. Welcome in. And just got back to my cabin to start dinner. That's right. You've been away. You've been out hunting this weekend, Moose. How's that going for you? How is the buzz hunting yesterday? How was the buzz? Did you see a wascally wabbit? Thank you for helping Jonesy's watch hours on Tasmania Island Life. Definitely over there on Tasmania Island Life, we're on the final push to the 4K mark. Seems to be a repetitive cycle with a couple of channels. But we're on the downhill run, trying to get there before Christmas, hopefully in the middle of December. Got a month and a half to get that sorted. Up to about, I don't know, the live feed tells me I'm at 3,250, and the 5-day out count, which is what you see when you hit your count, tells you that you're at 3,070. So that's where I am currently with those numbers. Awesome. Demis is saying to Simon, it's he's going out for the hunt tonight. Curious, what's the weather like where everyone is? If you type weather followed by the zip code and postal code, you will share your forecast. Okay, there's the old EV Mux throwing up some stuff in the system here. So Simon's come in with the weather. So you should be where it's nice and warm, I'm suggesting. Here we go. Weather for San Antonio. Mostly cloudy, temperature is 83 Fahrenheit, which is a balmy 28 Celsius. And the wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 7 miles an hour with 57% humidity. So that's a pretty nice day there, Simon. And, Moose. The Bernie 10 event is here. Information overview. Bernie 10 is a fun run. Yeah, there is the competitive race. The winner of the race, I think it's 3,000 cash prize. First Tasmanian earns 500, and there is another 500 for. Another like the winner last year got the 3,000 for the winning the race, and then he got he was the first Tasmanian as well, so he got another 500. So that was 3.5, and then there was another thing that he won for maybe that was the halfway point. I'm not sure, but he anyway he won $4,000 last year. It's a lovely way for these. Yeah, last year there was a couple of Olympians running, a couple from Ireland and from elsewhere, and of course the Tasmanians held out, and it's only the second time a Tasmanian has won the race, actually last year. So, and I can't remember his name, but he had a lovely moustache. That's all I need to. That's what I can remember. It is a fun run as well. There is a kids event. I think it's a 400-meter race or a sprint. The little kiddos get on the starting line and away they go. And they got different age groups as well. And then there's the fun side of it where everyone's either just doing the walk or they're got their costumes, wearing all sorts of weird and wonderful gear and having a great time. It's a good community event. this time of year in Burnie. Okay, weather for Moose up there in the Darien Centre is 47 Fahrenheit, 8 Celsius. It's a bit chilly, Moose. Wind is 5 miles an hour and 76% humidity. Welcome in, Katie. Katie's kitchen is in the house. Demise is just talking the hunting. And for Katie's in the kitchen. At Richardson, the conditions are thunderstorm with temperatures of 70 Fahrenheit, 21 Celsius. That's a lovely temperature as well. Not too sure about the thunderstorms, but the wind is from the south-southwest at 11 miles an hour, and it's 76% humidity. There you go. Look, Ace is putting the magic word in. That's the radio word, and her link should drop very, very shortly. And what do you know it? Please check out Ace. There you go. There's Ace's link. We're just by typing the word radio. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Does it say? It doesn't, does it? Have a look. Oh, yeah. We've got one person watching. Thank you very much over at Tasmania Island Life. And we have 6 over in Radio Jonesy. So I do appreciate you. And here we go for Lancaster. The temperature there, that is up north again. It is 49 Fahrenheit, 9 Celsius. The wind is from the west-southwest at 10 miles an hour and 74%. Oh, the weather is... it's amazing the longitude and latitudes where you are in the world. Like where my daughter is up in Brisbane. They are like in their 33s and 35 Celsius. And last night she was talking to me on the phone, talking to me with a video call, and it was pitch black. And I'm sitting out the back in the sunshine, and she's going, it's crazy. But the sun there hits them earlier in the morning than it does here. So go figure. It's just the way of the world. It's one big round ball spinning around, spinning and circling the sun. The storm just got loud and wet. Go on your stay safe, Katie. All right, Demoose says Katie, and yeah, I've done well. I'm at the bottom of the chat on these little lives. There is a lot going on a Saturday or a Saturday night. There's so many people doing their thing. It is just interesting to do these times. Hey, Reverend Dream, good to see you, my friend, and welcome in. Welcome into the live. Not too sure how long I'm going to be doing the Saturday mornings, Saturday evenings, Sunday mornings, my time. Going to mix it up very shortly, especially when the daylight savings kicks in the States. I will lock down some times that I'll be going live, so keep an eye out for changes on the Radio Jonesy front. And there we go. Katie is safe and dry. That's what we want to hear, and that is awesome. Where are we here? I've got to work out the studio here in EV Mux again. Mixing it up between EV Mux and StreamYard. Ooh, what's one thing I've got to do? Got to go over to here. Yeah, and it's been a lot of fun with the drive around side of Tasmania Island Life. I've put out a new video of driving around in Stanley, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let me. Okay, I've got to do something different here, so I've got to go off there. Yeah, and I put some music to that drive around. I've had a few people saying less commentary and more just scenery. I just like to sit by the in the passenger seat and enjoy looking out the windows. Is basically what a lot of people have been saying. And a very first comment that I've pinned to the top of my last video of driving in Stanley was, could you please put some more commentary about what is who and who is where and what you're doing? And so, it's hard to win that battle. But I put some music in that last one, and then this morning I released the video of driving to Stanley. So when people seem to watch your videos, they'll watch driving to Stanley, then hopefully they'll go back into the video of being in Stanley. So I am looking forward to that. Hey, I've been out gardening a bit yesterday and cutting the grass and pulling some weeds and planting some plants and moving stuff around. And did I film any of that for my gardening channel? No, but I will do a quick update on the gardens. All the rescue plants too have absolutely going fantastic. Hey, Jimmy, the astute tourist is in. Good to see you, my friend. And checking on my bacon. All right, good for you, Katie. It's Jimmy, the astute tourist. If you just type radio in radio, Jimmy, your link shall drop, and you should check out this cool cat. He's a close friend on the internet. Haven't met face to face, but we'll rectify that one day, I'm sure. And he's just winning a fantastic battle against, that dreaded disease, and he's coming out the other side and kicking goals. So good to see you, Jimmy, and keep up living the dream, mate. Living the dream. Yep, thank you, my friend. And it's always good to see who's on at what time, and I have to open up that to see who's actually in what channel, but there's only one over there at Tasmania on Life, which whoever you are, much appreciation. Want to share the channel, type radio. Thank you, Shawnee. There you go. And here goes Jimmy is 150 days post-transplant. And if you, you need to go over to see Jimmy's last video. He explains everything there. And absolute, I don't want to spoil it for you. So go over and check that video out if you get a chance later today. Put it in your must-see because it's very inspirational. And there's Jimmy putting radio and the link. So the astute tourist, basically that channel is started off being, he's out and about being the astute tourist, traveling around, loves his cruises, fantastic musician as well, and doing his thing, does a lot of lives, and he is very organised and very clever with the lives, the way Jimmy does it. So if you haven't connected, please do. And he, like I said, the last video where he was talking about what's going on in his life is absolutely inspirational. You need to check it out. Tell us in the chat, what are you sipping on? Yes, who's got a beverage? Oh, mate, no problems, Jimmy. And like I said before, one day we'll rectify. I'll shake that hand and say, mate, glad to know you, is what I'll be saying. And I'm sure we can have a few stories to tell. And Shawnee is having a dandelion root. What's that? Chagga tea. Here we go. We have Rainy Ridge, woodworking and more. So they've had a. Is it your second channel, or have you had a brand change? I have not been over to your side of the world for a bit, so I'll have to rectify that. And thanks for coming in. Absolutely much appreciated. I have I have 3 lovely people over in Tasmania Island Life, so thanks for coming into that channel. I'm streaming live on 2 channels today, which is technically is a big no-no in the YouTube world, because you're using the same content twice. So they basically say don't do it. But I'm just trying to get some watch hours. And the other channel isn't monetized for ads. It is, I'm at the first stage of monetization, but that's just so I can click the ad revenue. But like, I found it much easier if you do the hard part first, when you get to 500 and 3,000, and you do the stuff and get yourself monetized that way. So when you do get to the 4K and the 1,000, it'll say congratulations. Would you like to join the AdSense sort of community, or whatever it comes up with, some sort of, and you just click the button once and you're there. There's no mucking around. So definitely, and there's Ace's channel too, by the way. And good on you, Ace. Oh, that's not Ace. Ace is sharing Jimmy's channel. I should be paying more attention. Ace is another fantastic moderator, Jimmy, as well as Shawnee Grows. Absolutely great people. And there's a wonderful little community here, and it's a real mishmash of people. Like, to be honest with you, it's I've got barbecue people, I've got cruising crowd, gardeners, and just good people all around, and homesteaders as well. So it's a wonderful community to be. Mate, anytime, Jimmy, and you know what I said before. Whenever you can travel, and if you want to come this far, there's you won't be paying for accommodation when you get here. Put it that way. And you want to come in summer unless you like the cool weather. Yeah, I've grown accustomed to the cool weather. Like, it is springtime now, and it's 10 degrees Celsius. So, and I'm still here wearing my little cardigan jumper zipper thing that I got when I was in. I got this one when I was in Kansas. Actually, went down to Wally World and bought this, and it was. I bought a vest from the same place in when we were in Dallas, and it was so warm. It was insulated. Like, the vest was all I needed. It walking around in those in the middle of winter in middle America, and I had a t-shirt on, and I'm used to the cool weather. But if you warm your core up, you're all right. And then when we got into Kansas, it was snowing. It was, I don't know, it wasn't that cold really, but I thought I'd go for a long sleeve one. So I went in there trying to find a blue one, which I bought the first time, but with the long sleeve. But I bought this one, but I found out pretty quickly that this one's not Hasn't got the thermal like the other one had, but it's still it's showing its age now. That was 5 years ago. Same channel, new name. All right, thanks, guys. And another wonderful couple. Let me tell you, Rainy Ridge Woodworking and more. They've got a brand change, and doing all that stuff, homesteading and fixing things and building things and doing all that sort of stuff, and a lovely couple as well. So if you get a chance, check out Rainy Ridge Woodworking and more. Brand changes are very interesting because I looked at that before. I was going through who was a member of Tasmania Island Life, and I was just scrolling down the list, and I seen you there, and I went, "Oh, that must be your second channel." That was my first thought, and no, it's a brand change. I've changed my original channel so many times. I've locked it in now at on tour with Radio Jonesy. I just don't do enough content on that channel. Good on you, Jimmy. Smash that like button. Bacon looks good. In with the burgers. We had that last night. Katie, out of interest, some homemade burgers with some bacon, some egg, some beetroot. One of us even had pineapple, but it was. And when you get the fresh bread rolls, I'm making myself hungry just talking about it. Yep, you're welcome. Good on your. I'm telling you, there's a fantastic community out here. And here is another one. Peaceful Des, welcome in. Good to see you. Des is saying hi to everyone. And saying hi to Shawnee as well. Rainy Ridge, we're doing a little of this and a little of that and deciding just to stick with the woodworking. You know what? Let me give you advice that I was given for my Tasmania Island Life channel. That was just sort of rolling around and not really going anywhere. It was just a fun channel to do. And I got some advice from a big YouTuber who said to me, a guy with 470,000 subscribers, so he's big enough. But he said to me, go to your analytics. Like I say this every time, go to your analytics. Your analytics will tell you everything you need to know. What's your most watched video? Like what's getting watch time? What are people looking at? And repeat, rinse, and replicate, basically is what he said. And my drive around videos were the things doing good. So I just kept doing drive around videos on that channel. I'm still going to try to tweak it a bit more with a bit more scenery and a bit more other things. But I started doing that, and sure enough, my watch hours just took off. And we got there. Hey, Jimmy, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. There is, you know what, Vegemite is 102 years old yesterday. So, they had their birthday, Vegemite, the old 102. And here is Jimmy. Good on you, mate. What a legend. What a champion. Thanks for the super chat. You are an absolute trooper. Good on you, mate. And much, you don't need to do that, but I do appreciate it. And thank you again for your support. And the cruising community is a pretty cool place to hang out if you're. What did I press? I think I pressed the wrong button there. Did I? No. Rainy Ridge. There we go. That is, go check them out if you have not. Like I said, fantastic community. Okay, enjoy coffee on me. All right, mate, will do. Don't drink coffee, but I'll have a cup of tea. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Isn't it funny that I don't drink coffee when you think about it? Because I was probably 15, maybe even 14. I was young. I was at home and my parents were still married. And that's another story. But I said, give me some of that. Smelled good. And I said, give me some of that coffee. Oh, give me a glass of coffee, and I just didn't like it. I said, no, it's not for me. I'll stick with tea. Like I used to, my grandparents, I can remember my grandparents on my father's side used to always make me a nice warm cup of tea early in the mornings, later in the evening. And there was always a biscuit on the tea, on the the saucer, the cup and the saucer, and it was a biscuit. Maybe that's why I've sort of liked tea, I suppose. I don't know. But I don't drink enough water. I can say that for a fact. Thank you, Shawnee, and it certainly is. Shawnee is the moderator, one of the moderators with the most that I have here. They've plenty of good people. And if you want to learn anything about gardening, Jimmy, go check Shawnee Grows out. Very structured, very organised, and her videos and lives are a wealth of information. Her live yesterday was talking about contaminated soil. And I can add a little bit to that story, Shawnee, because that truck crash that hit that pole, I didn't really want to get into it in your live because you had all the gardeners talking about all the different vegetables that absorb the toxins and stuff. But that truck that hit the pole, well, because it leaked, the transformer leaked oil as well as the truck leaked oil and diesel because it was a smashed wreck. They had to dig probably 3 inches of the topsoil off the sidewalk and the property where the truck ended up. It all had to go into this big skip bin that turned up, lined with plastic. So all this dirt got put into this skip bin lined with plastic. It got taped up, sealed up, and driven 3.5 to 4 hours to the other side of the island, where there is a place over there where they can treat those spills. So, that was one part of that job as well. That was on the other night, which was a pain. I'm still recovering. I'm getting old. It sucks getting old, let me tell you. That's why this channel gets a mix of viewers, Radio Jonesy. I'm talking about reaching 50s, 60s and 70s. What's best, like I try to just give a bit of life advice. And like old mate said to me a while back, just do what works and keep doing it. Well, that's what I'm up to on this channel. Just talking about ways to improve your life at this stage and retirement, and try to retire. Don't work till you're dead, that's for sure. I've had too many friends that have worked to... we've done better since we're sticking to one thing now. Yeah, that's the thing. And they call it, like the big boys who do all this sort of guru stuff, they call it the lane, Stick to the lane that you're in. Try not to deviate too far out of that lane. There is a little bit of give and a little bit of take either side. You can do a little bit outside it, but stick to the lane. The lane is your focus, and your channel will grow. Because what it does, the bot that is, or the bots that are the algorithm, know who watches that content and will farm your content towards those people because they want you to succeed. They want you to have people on the platform because they want to play ads to those people. So they're trying to successfully marry your content to the people that will watch that content. That is why, that's why if you watch a lot of homesteaders, you get random homesteaders popping up in your feed. That's been happening to me a lot lately. And on my Tasmania Island Life, I'm getting a lot of caravanners in Tasmania driving around, popping up in my feed, because that is the so-called algorithm, the bots that do the work for YouTube, finding, okay, this guy does a lot of this, let's show him some of this, we'll probably enjoy this too. So that's how it all works. And hoorah, says Devil Dog. Welcome in, Devil Dog. And don't forget, Devil Dog will be live with doing his tech talk today with Ralph. So don't forget to check that out at 7 o'clock Central. So Devil Dog will be live with Ralph to give you all the advice you need. And it's usually pretty basic advice for YouTubers. So don't forget to stick around and check those out. They're out usually the first of the month, but there is some Renaissance fair that they're all going to next week. So they wanted to get this one out this week. The Moose having Italian sausage style goulash. Good on you, the Moose. So everyone's saying hi. Yeah, so the Bernie 10 today, that's going to be an enjoyable afternoon down there. And there is a band playing down there. They play for the crowd before, and then the race is on, and then they play at the end when all the walkers and the families are sort of struggling to get back. And there is a 5K run as well. Sorry, that was another one. There is the 5K race. And athletics is very strong here, actually, which is very good to see. Fit, healthy people doing their thing. Everyone's saying hi. It's wonderful to see. Here we go. Who we got here? We have Alex Lanning. Good to see you. Hope to be moving down early next year. Well, welcome down. And where are you going to be coming from? Because you'd be surprised. Just say you got 10 people in a room. You'd be lucky to have one of them to be born and bred Tasmanian. A lot of young Tasmanians go to the mainland and to chase their dreams of wealth. And but when you go, you don't realise what you have until you leave it, until it's gone, until it's lost, because it can be I don't know, like the grass is always greener on the other side. It seems to be the motto, but it's sometimes, you don't appreciate the things you have until they're gone. How many times have you heard somebody say that? All right, let's go back up here to the list of the crowd. We have 5 wonderful people over in Tasmania Island Life, and we have 9 fantastic people over in Radio Jonesy. So we're streaming live on 2 channels, which is going great. And I am chasing watch hours on the old Tasmania Island Life. there are longer videos there for obvious reasons. So if you do want to go for a drive with me in the car, check out some of the scenery. Check out a few of the older videos as well. I was looking at the cruise ship video that's down the end. One of the earlier videos I did on that station, on that channel, and it was what cruise ship was that one? It was a beautiful white ship. It's in my catalogue over a year ago, and I was watching that. I quite enjoyed that video. Actually, I enjoyed making that video because I used my telescopic camera, which I don't use enough, and I was just adding a bit of music and showing the birds playing in the water and a couple of boats out and about, and then the ship, and then the pilot vessel that goes out to usually goes out to collect the pilot who. The shipping is very interesting. How the pilots, each port has a pilot, and it brings the ships in safely to their docks. Works with the captain, and shipping's a very interesting game. Okay, that is Shawnee Grows. Check out Shawnee's channel. Please do. Oh, Jimmy in the garden. Good for you, mate. Planting the bulbs. I've had some plants come up. I think they're poppies out in the backyard. So I'm going to film them later and show you Shawnee. So check that one out. That will be later. I've got these, random poppy plants just seem to be growing in my backyard. I might start a medical medication industry from the huge backyard I have. Yeah. Oh mate, we are the cleanest island in the world. Let me tell you that, Shawnee. That we are clean and green. We are, this net zero garbage. Well, we are way positive in that. All of it, 90%, 99.9% of our power is water generated, hydro, and that's because we get a ton of rain. We got mountains and rivers and dams everywhere. It's very well organised, and the mainland is so jealous. I did plant tulips, daffodils, Egyptian walking onions, garlic, and garlic will be planted after Halloween. And here is Brett from Butt Nuggets Homestead. What a fantastic name. And he has no clue. It's a wonderful avatar you've got. Yes, Papa Wheelie, everybody. That's Brett. He's another cool cat. If you want to have an enjoyable time, check out Butt Nuggets Homestead. Just so chill, so relaxed, and like I said, the community here is wonderful. Here we go, Bean Boy from the Philippines. Good to see you, my friend. And this is a hard working dude that I've seen. He works a farm. He drives a truck. He does deliveries to the markets. He does not stop. And how does he do YouTube? Well, he does it while he's farming. Why wouldn't you? He's got a fantastic setup. Good to see you, my friend, and thank you for popping in. But howdy, neighbours. There you go. That's it. Hi to each other, and there is Butt Nuggets. Yeah, another fantastic, fun, people to connect with. There is Bean Boy as well from the Philippines. when they're talking to each other, I just got to learn how to learn a few words. When you put a comment in and you talk to them, if they're on a live, they change from the Philippines to English or broken English. It is just like I said, the community is fantastic and it is everywhere. Yep, you're welcome, my friend. Don't forget to check it out. And the reason it is a week early is because they are heading out to this Renaissance fair where Devil Dog will be wearing his kilt, which some people call a dress. But he might not be wearing the kilt because he doesn't like being called he's wearing a dress. And there is, Shawnee Grows, another fantastic gardener, talking to Beans Boy. They saying hi to Alex. Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. And thanks for popping in. And don't forget, if you do get a chance, go over to the Astute Tourist and watch and listen to his video. It's very much in the vein of Shawnee Grows' members. Why I started a YouTube channel in her members list over at Shawnee Grows. It is inspirational and educational, and you get to see the real person. So trust me, you'll enjoy the video. There'll be a bit of pain there, but it is just a wonderful to see someone's journey going the way it's going. Because let me tell you, he was down and out. Yes, thank you, Ace. I am live on 2 channels. This is a funny time for our lives. It is, I know we're at 47 minutes. So it is, 3 and 8 is the numbers. And it's, I'm not complaining, let me say this. Yes, you'll enjoy these plants, Shawnee. I mean, they got to be poppies. They got to be. They've just arrived because I haven't cut the grass up on the hill for a number of weeks now. And I was planting in my veggie patch, which is very small. I've got one good tomato plant, Shawnee. Out of all those tomatoes and the seeds and everything that I've done, one of them's huge, and the others are just dwarf. Like the others are still look like they've just sprouted. It is very unusual. Thanks, Ace. Good on you, Devil Dog. You need to be at one channel. I just spread myself around. Call it your medicinal garden patch. I'm going to leave them there. I'm just going to... should I... well, anyway, you tell me what you think they are. What they think they are. But it is... So coming up to the second hour, very shortly, I'll drop the link and we'll have a couple of people if someone wants to pop in. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. And most definitely. Yes, and I like the way you cover crop. Like, just keep planting, keep things growing. You don't have to be structured with the uniform rows and things. I'm still in the process of, I don't want to go all in, even though it's that time of year. We had a rogue wallaby in the other week, and I think this season is a test. Welcome in, Henry Leslie from Vermont. Good to see you, and thanks for popping by. Welcome to the show. See, I go pretty good. Well, we got the numbers have grown up to 15. I go pretty good when there's only a small crowd. I can keep up with the chat. I don't know how these huge channels do it. We're growing along. 5 and 11. Thank you very much. Wherever you're watching, if you're on Tasmanian Island Life or you're at Radio Jonesy, thank you for spending time here on this Sunday morning. Sunday morning, my time. Look at the flowers; they're all out the window here. Where's that camera? That camera is there. I would not be able to keep up. I don't even try to keep up. If you really want to know, Devil Dog, I'm just scrolling along. I'm just that wobbling down the road sort of guy. There is the Devils, which it's a shame. It's a shame the old live stream doesn't show the proper pictures there. That's for being a fantastic member. You get to share those little emojis. Besides you telling stories and forgetting about the chat, yeah, well, it is what it is. If I wasn't telling stories, you wouldn't love me. That's for sure, Devil Dog. Yes, Saturday in the past. It is Sunday in the future. That's where we are. Sunday morning. Let's see if I can grab this. Well, we just have a quick intermission.
Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Click that dial. We're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script in sight. Every convo, it's just right. Late night rambles on morning gold. Stories untold and opinions bold. From deep thoughts to the fun and random. It's Radio Jonesy, can't help but stand on. Tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. Pull up a chair, bring your thoughts to the floor. Every voice matters, no closed door. We laugh, we learn, we vent, we play, and leave a little wiser every day. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's wise, but Jonesy got the spark that opens minds. Just you and the stream, forget the stress in a world full of noise. It's the tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. No filters, no fade, just truth in the flow. Whether solo or guest on the show, a space to speak, to think, to roam with Jonesy on air. You're never alone. Yeah. Tune out, let the world slow down. Let the world. Radio Jonesy's that standout sound. Yeah. Conversations king and the vibe is free. Where the mic meets heart, that's where you'll be. Yeah, Radio Jonesy is more than a show. It's a voice, it's a vibe that the whole world.
I just love that song. Anyway, I'm having a bit of fun. That is probably one of about 20 AI songs that I have in the old catalogue. But that's the theme song. Now let's get back to the chat. Hang on, before we did the chat, let's just try this little trick. And that's looking through the old fly screen. The garden is coming along nicely, flowering. The sun is out. Look at those rescue plants. Those plants along there where that lawnmower is were eaten to the roots. They were eaten down, and I just put the root balls into a little pot, and sure enough, they started to come back. And now I've planted them in. The wallabies haven't come back, and they're starting to flower. So everything is absolutely going fabulous here on the Outback Tasmania Homestead channel, which if you haven't connected to that channel, that's another one of my catalogue. Oh, I was supposed to do. Didn't work. All right, there we go. That's a quick look of the outside world here in the future. It is Sunday morning, coming up to 10 a.m. What's the date? Jeez, the 26th, is it? The 26th? Oh, my golly gosh. We are moving so fast. And, sorry about that's the intermission with the old music. So, we were in EV Mux. Yes, we're giving EV Mux a run. I haven't really done anything. I've got the basic screen up. All that fancy stuff Devil Dog showed me, I've already forgot. So I know we can do different maneuvers, but there's nothing else to show. So I'll just go back to there. Why not? Yeah. Anyway, I'll just run down the chat again, just in case anyone made any fantastic comments. Okay, so yours Texans play on Monday. Yes, I said Monday in the future. I see Liverpool got beat again overnight in the old English soccer. They're going downhill. Sack the coach, I'll be saying. You can't have a team losing so many games in a row. Sack the coach. Hey, Tim Mitchell, good to see you, and thanks for popping by. I've seen a short. I don't know how old it is, but the quarterback's throwing the ball, and the guy running towards the end zone, he didn't get there, but the guy trying to intercept, trying to block, he sort of hit the ball in the air. He couldn't see the ball. The ball bounced on his head, and the guy is on his back on the ground that's already fallen over, the guy trying to make the catch, and the ball drops into his hand as he's laying on the ground, and he's gone, and it's, I don't know how many yards or how many feet or whether it was a touchdown. I just remember watching that and thinking that was crazy. Yes, I might have to reword a song and make it Island Time, because I know there's a Mr. Jackson's songs out there. There's a couple of other Island Times. Tim saying hi, everyone's saying hi. Hoorah to Tim. There's all that sort of, everyone's shaking hands and patting everyone on the back. And we'll come down to here, and we have my car repair is rained out, Tim. Well, that's no good. We're back to the highs again. And that's where I should have... Yes, we're back to listening to the old song again. You're probably getting sick of it. I used to play it once or twice a show. Okay, I'll move forward. And Katie's coming back with, at least I have bacon on cheeseburgers for dinner. Good on you, Katie. And Henry Leslie, Vermont, saying hi to Tim. Rainy Ridge, woodworking and more. Got to run. Thanks for popping in, guys. Much appreciation. And I'll pop over and see what you've been up to. I haven't been there for a number of weeks. I need to keep in the loop there. I think I'll come over there on my gardening channel. That way it will stick around. Okay, everyone's saying goodbye and hi and... Okay, here we go. What we got here? Ace is coming in with radio, and sure enough, check out Ace. Ace with the best fish tank in the world. And Shawnee was Dancing Girls. Tune in, turn out. Usually we say turn it on and turn it up here on Australian Radio Indie. Yeah, that's what we usually say. So I'm just going to have a look back in the old catalogue. Just going through. This guy's going to be having a birthday very, very soon.
Good day, mate.
Nailed it. Awesome, buddy. It's DJ in the Cartoon Network. Good day, mate. That's a classic. What else we got here in this folder?
This is Eddie from Houston, Texas, USA. I love to listen to my music on ARI. Check out my YouTube channel, Devil Dog. Jonesy likes me. How about you?
I don't really like him.
This is Eddie from Houston, Texas, USA. I love listening to my music on ARI. Check out my YouTube channel, Devil Dog, with the American flag and state of Texas on it. Jonesy likes my channel. How about you?
Hey, Google, that ain't me.
Wait, will you? Hey, I'm waiting for. I'm waiting.
Well, I thought you were waiting for your Google.
No, I'm talking to your Google. I'm going to give her my phone number when she asks for it.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Google, what's my name?
Hey, Google, cancel. Shut up.
Yes, there was some interesting stuff on here. I'll just get this last one out. We'll have a listen to this one.
Australian Radio.
Hello! Would you mind terribly playing the Grande Valse Brillante by Frédéric Chopin? It's such an exquisite piece, don't you think?
Mate, you better call that other station. We only play great Aussie music around here. Turn on, turn it up. Australian Radio.
Yes, Australian Radio. Indie. All right, here we go. Running down the chat. Gonna have a radio rock station with a few more songs there, Jonesy. Yeah, if you I've already got about 20 songs done, but you could like I've got a bunch of songs that won't get a claim on it, so you won't get demonetized or anything like that. I've got a bunch of those from other people. There is a thought in the music scene. If you take your music off Spotify, that is the bot that does the scanning, that looks for a match between Spotify and the song, and if it's on Spotify, you'll get a claim against it, and if it's not on Spotify, you won't. So we've done a few experiments there with people taking their music off Spotify, and they're saying use that and see what happens. And sure enough, no claim was hit. So there must be some truth into that story. So if you know anyone with music that it hasn't been put on Spotify, you should be right. Are we building a patio this year? Is that for me, Shawnee? A patio? Gardening with Jonesy. Here we go. This is Outback Taz. Definitely come over there and check that channel out. I've got some awesome content. You'll see an old man struggling mowing the lawn, cutting the grass, splitting firewood, and all sorts of planting plants, having a great time. That is the real Radio Jonesy. Henry says big thumbs up. And here we go. We've got Civvy, good to see you, and welcome in. That is the better half. Yes, I did say better half. And Shawnee's saying, look who's here. Everyone's saying hi to Civvy. Des is saying hi. Katie's coming back with hi Civvy. Mother Nature cancelled my car plans. Here's M. Good to see you, M. Hey. It's M, aren't you? Na. Gonna have a good time. Hey. What's up? Hi, Emily from Tim. Janet Potter, good to see you, Janet, and welcome in. I'm behind on lives today. Hey, you can't be behind. I'm at the moment broadcasting on 2 channels. I have 13 on Radio Jonesy and 2 people, fantastic viewers, helping out the watch hours over there in Tasmania Island Life. I wish it would say in the chat who is where. But if you're watching in Island Life, just say, yeah, I'm watching in Island Life. And because at the moment it tells you 13 and 2. Good on you. All right, let's just run down. Everyone's saying hi to M. Hi to Janet, says Des. Tim's saying Civvy is wrapped up in graphics at the moment. Okay. Keep up the good work, Civvy. Yes, we all love. It's good to love, not hate. We're doing taglines now. M saying hi to Tim. Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Good to see you. Absolutely. And thanks for popping by, my West Indian friends. Love their accents. Okay, we got 17 wonderful people in the chat now. Obviously, Stephen's Cooking with Stephen's come in. Yep. 2 over there on Tasmania still. I'm not saying go over there. I'm just looking at the numbers. And here is Gary's back. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. And just running down the list. Okay, where are we at now? We are at 1 hour and 12 minutes. That's going quick. Just got in, home with the family, had a great day. Oh, he's telling. How was your day? What did you get up to? Tell me all about it. I got the phone call from the video call from my daughter who's living in Brisbane, and she took the little grandson up to the markets at Redcliffe, the night markets. He's got himself one of those little, those little windmill-y things that spin around at 100 miles an hour in the wind while you're hanging onto the stick. So he's getting pushed around in the pram, hanging onto this thing, and it's spinning around, and he's laughing and having a great old time. Everyone's saying hi. And Peaceful Des, how was your visit with your parents? Did it go very well? How did the vet visit go as well? I've got to read. I was skimming that one. Sorry, Des. And that's interesting. That's our fish. Gary's saying, good, always good, Des. Thank you for asking. M's laughing, is finally laughing at me. I have been here for a few minutes. All right, running down the list. Everyone's talking, saying, hello, the wonderful news. I'm glad the vet visit went well. And you're very welcome, Gary, says the wonderful Des. I've been here since before he started the live. Good on you. Well, you probably have, mate. I just haven't seen you commenting. So thanks for that. Appreciate you. And just for that, Devil Dog, good on you, mate. You're very talented if you can do that. And he said it twice. Good for you. I am in MS. Mississippi. Cool beans. That's the old collective coming in with his holla. Good to see you, Andy, and welcome in on the wonderful Sunday morning. It is the morning of the Bernie 10, so if you you'll check that out on the internet later. That'll be live. The old running race. They got a band down there in the street playing. There's Ed from Whistle Stop Homestead. Good to see you, Ed, and thanks for dropping by. Look at them numbers climbing. Yeah, and as I said at the very start, on Tasmania Island Life, I'm at on the 5 days behind count, 3,070 watch hours chasing the 4K. So that's why we're live there as well. And Des is saying hi to Andy. Gary's saying he doesn't know if he's there or not. Cooking with Stephen says, hi, Ed. Everyone's saying hi. Everyone's what a wonderful community. M's going, Ed. Let me just keep getting down to the end here. Everyone's going, yep, there is Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Thanks, Em, for putting that in. I'm saying, what's up, Devil Dog? Thanks so much. And don't forget, if the moderators do miss you, you can just type in radio. If you just say Radio Jonesy, or you just say, hi, Radio Jonesy, I'm pretty sure you're typing the word radio. We'll drop your link. Yeah, we were had a fun day yesterday. We were doing a bit of lawn maintenance and gardening, and I had the fire pit going up the back for a while. I got a lot of small sticks and twigs to burn off. So we've had a lot of rain, and it was sort of a bit cool and overcast. So I lit that fire yesterday, and it was really going up. We've got a tree that I've cut down that's got a lot of oil in the leaves, and you put a bunch of those leaves in it, and boy, it flares up. And then the wind started getting up, so I stopped that process. And I still got some more to burn, but hey, that's for another day. There's nothing like sitting around a nice wood fire out in the back in the fire pit. And did I film any of that? I'm a fantastic YouTuber. Of course I didn't. I'm off until tomorrow. Good on you, M. I have a chili cheeseburger in the fridge, but I have terrible heartburn. Ooh, that's a dilemma. I'm out of Tums. Go to the store, Gary. Get what you need. Em said she woke up at 5 a.m. Wasn't very happy about that. I am tired during my 11 till 3 shift. Just thinking out aloud, says Gary. Or should I say, Gaza. Okay, here we go. I did manage to fall back to sleep and woke up at about 9 and 9:30 and then turned on the live. Good on you, Em. Okay, Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Jonesy, my daughter Jacqueline's 19th birthday. And my 18th anniversary today. So we went to the mall, had some lunch. The girls had a barbecue, and I had tacos. Tacos. That sounds like you had a great time, and congratulations on your anniversary, and many happy returns for the birthday, girl. That sounds like it was a good day. I think I will eat the burger, then go to the store. Gary's living on the edge. Everyone's giving him advice. Feel better, Gary. Yep. Thanks, Emily. Take it easy on the burger. Happy birthday to Jacqueline and happy anniversary to you and your wife, Stephen. It's the way you say that doesn't really sound right, but yep, you get the gist. Yeah, so Em's putting them away. She's got a hand in the cookie jar. For two. Oh, I've got a visitor. Hello. What are you doing? Who let you out here? Yeah, up, up. Come on. Up, up. Come on. People need to see the love. Come on. That's it. Come on. What a treat. Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. You coming up or not? Coming up. Okay, don't worry about it. When I say don't worry about it, he won't come up. But what I'll do, I'll just do this. Charlie, what are you doing? Oh, he's done a runner. Come in to visit. Charlie, where are you hiding? Charlie. Charlie. That's Charlie, the Tasmanian dog. Oh, there he goes. He's out there. Oh, stay still, you silly camera. Oh, sorry about that. There's Charles, affectionately known as Chuck. And yes, Andy's going 4-2 to the Red Devils. Yes, that's Manchester United. Whoa, good jump. Jump back in. Ugh. Excuse the camera work. But there's Chuck. Chuck. Need to get the vacuum out here, I'll tell you. Charles. Charles. Charlie. Oh, he's going to try to destroy something in the room. And I'll stop making people seasick by doing that. And then going over to here and clicking this button. And doing that. Yeah, sorry about that. Got excited. Charlie come to visit. All right. Hang on, let me go back to Katie. Yeah, Manchester United had a win overnight, 4-2. Looks like they were on a bit of a turnaround. Liverpool got beat, which was good to see. Let's hope Nottingham Forest get beat tonight, as well as Tottenham. I'd like to see them get beat as well, just because. Sacking coaches, I tell you. Gary's going for a burger. Okay, just going to run down. Des saying hi to Gary. Hurry back, Gary. Kibble Elf finger cookies. Okay, Em, I believe you. And there's Andy. He's typed in the word who listens to the radio. And please check out The Odd Collective. There is Andy's channel I don't know that hashtag all works here, Andy. But I get the gist. You're saying hi to everyone. That would be handy. That would be YouTube need to do that, in the lives if you go hashtag or at all and it connected with every single person in the chat, wouldn't that cause chaos in the big lives? Everyone saying hi all. And there'd be like 400 and then 400 and then 400 and then 400. Yep. Maybe that's why they don't. M's going, I will actually have a real dinner. I have to wait for my... Yep. You get that when you're eating too many cookies. Go on your M. And... Hey, how's the ad scenario going? Is anyone getting pop-up ads, by the way? Since it's yesterday, Friday's live my time, I put mid-roll ads in, which is obviously the pop-up ones, and today's one I didn't. But just see if are they coming in, that's all. Love your name, yep. Geez, the camera was doing some funky stuff. Don't know if that affected the live. Oh, let's go back to this camera quick. Oh, where are we? We got it. Oh, yeah, that other camera was doing some funky stuff. It just turned itself off. There's Charles walking around on the freshly cut grass. Having a good old smell. Well, the beauty of these smells, he's not smelling wallaby because we haven't had one for a week or so, and this one didn't do anything. So I'm going to... Okay, so look, that camera is not working. Okay, what's all this about? Oh, dearie mate. Gotta love technology. I'm not even touching it. Gotta love technology. Goodbye, it says. Okay, let's just say goodbye. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Just trying to... I think my computer's had a meltdown. Am I still live? Let me check. Everything seems to be frozen. I'm just coming back. Yeah, thanks, Katie. I'm looking at the... Is the picture working? Because both cameras turned off. I'll leave that camera there. I'm trying to... Okay. I seem to be frozen. I seem to be frozen. This is very highly irregular. Okay, all right, let me see. Okay, that won't let me do that. Let me do this. Oof, let me do this. No, do that. No. Oh, am Am I back? I'm just watching. Look, I've got the computer's got nothing. And I'm frozen on the picture there too. Oh, the life of a YouTuber. Let me just grab while the picture's frozen. I'll try to turn this other. I'll turn this on. I'll go webcam, PC, press the buttons, webcam. Okay. Okay, and then we go back to the computer is frozen. This is an ominous sign. It is saying buy a new computer. All right. I see myself big screen for a sec, but everything is dark. Why is everything dark? Okay, I'm back. Your recording will end automatically in 30 minutes. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me go here. All right. Sorry about that, my friends. That was highly embarrassing. The computer froze. That was highly embarrassing. The computer froze. And the only way I could check I was still going. Anyway. Well, there you go. I mean, I've just realised I'm connected there to Tasmania Island Live. That was very embarrassing. Sorry about that. And very unprofessional. Definitely got to invest in a new computer. Okay, let me everyone's being so nice in the chat. Just running down the list here. Okay, fire pit a few acoustics. Let the fun begin. Yeah, I had the fire pit going yesterday, and I was just, because I've got these leaves that are highly full of oil from a tree that's I cut down from the neighbour's property. It was sort of taking a bit of the view, and he said, if you want to take it down, take it down. I did. So I got rid of it by bringing it over to here. And when I showed him how much the leaves burn, he was amazed. He was going, oh, we got to get rid of those trees. And there's about 3 more in the back of his backyard. So, yep. We got to do it. Here we go. Old Man King, Peter, a fantastic member of the channel, and also a fantastic guy too. So if you haven't connected with Old Man King, I'm pretty sure everyone here has. Maybe not Andy. He's another cool cat to connect to. Andy. All right. So let me just sort of scroll down, see if there's anything. Everyone's saying hi. Peaceful Des, another fantastic member of the channel. Now I'm realizing what I'm seeing here on. Yeah, Des saying hi to Charlie. Just rolling down the chat. Okay, what's this one got? Just write a bit more writing. I'll read. Okay, I have to make a run to the store, or maybe this pink stuff will handle it. Go to the store, Gary. Get us an ice cream, says Katie. Gary. All right, here we go. Sorry about the delay. You come in right at the Auntie Jan's Rocks and Raccoons. Rocks and Raccoons. Good to see you, Auntie Jan's. You come in right at the time when the computer died and froze on me. So apology for that. I did see someone comment, Auntie Jan's. Everyone's saying hi. Elman King saying hi. Everyone's going hi. Auntie Jan's come back in with hey, Des and Peter. Tim saying hi to Jan's. And just made some cinnamon rolls. Anyone want a nice, gooey, warm one? It sounds lovely. And where are we at? We are at the broadcast time at 1 hour and 37 minutes. M saying send me one. Whistle stop. Ed's gone radio. Auntie Jan's gone. I have my ads turned off. On the way, M. And because Ed put in whistle stop, there is his channel. Just doing a fast skim. Ed's put in the weather. And for Elkhart, it is a light rain, a thunder, and temperatures of 69 Fahrenheit, 21 Celsius. The wind is from the south-southwest at 3 miles an hour. Humidity is 87%. Did you get rain last night, Ed? It rained a little. Okay, just scrolling fast. Okay, look at this. Yes, Tasmania Island Life, a.k.a. Life in Tas. All right. Your video is frozen, but we can hear you. Yep, thanks. Just how far behind I am. Sound is working. Thank you, everybody. I wonder, honestly, this tower is radio station got this, so it's 10 years ago. So it served its purpose. Planet Jonesy, good to see you, my friend, all the way from Bali. Good to see you, mate, and welcome in. With 3 days of rain on a tin roof, I'm just about deaf. Yeah, I love the sound of rain on a tin roof. But when it smashes, I suppose it's a bit noisy. There you go. Hey, what's the story with you cuddling that turkey on the on that video there, Eduardo, Mr. Devil Dog? The EV Max logo in the video is, yeah, I know, it's pretty weird, eh? It just goes to show my computer's a piece of work. Now you're back. Thanks, Katie. You are live, bro. Thank you. Okay. I like the way the ads roll in underneath where the chat disappears on your phone and the ad pops up. because there's a Timu ad just like popping up underneath the video, like where the chat should be. And I haven't touched it, and there it goes. Yeah, anyway, I usually have my phone on the hill. And frozen again. Frozen. I'm just going to, Jonesy, just wanted to do a podcast. Yep, just wanted to do a podcast. Okay, here we go. I'm just scrolling down now. Yep, sure have. Yeah, Charlie is sitting at my feet. Yep, he's here. Where is Charlie? The question comes from. And he is Charlie. He hangs around me like a bad smell. Gum trees? No, they're not gum trees. There's some stupid. I got no idea what sort of plant it is, what sort of tree it is, but they are the worst trees for oil. They got like a leopard skin trunk, like it's the tree has actually got like it's like a white bark, and he's growling. It's like a white bark, and these little brown circles are on it. It's a really funky looking tree, we've had one on our property which is probably shot up because of next door's tree, like from a sucker or something. So I cut that down last year. That's when I discovered the joys of how flammable it was, and we started mulching it. And then we've had. Let's chat next year's seeds over in Deeper in the Dirts tonight. Okay. Next year's seeds. Deeper in the Dirt will be live later on today. Good on you, Em. Howdy, he says, Life in Taz. "20 minutes left, which is 17 now, 16. And the beauty of VV Mux, it just turns itself off if you continue to go a little bit longer. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Shawnee Groves gets interviewed here. So go check out that. I'll be definitely interested in watching that, Shawnee. I think that was about 4:30 in the morning, my time. Just stepped outside. Okay, stepped outside, literally golden hour. The mammotus clouds, pretty cool. Tried to take pictures. Yep. Em's getting excited, Mr. Jonesy. Planet Jonesy. And Planet Jonesy comes in and says, back for another stint at work in Dampier. Oh, no. Are you back again right now? Man, you get around. Josie. He cuddled Turkey because no one else wanted to cuddle with him. Who's Josie, I wonder? See that Josie. Let me have a look at this. Is it Josie?
Yeah. Come on in, take a seat, don't be shy. It's Radio Jonesy, Jonesy. Turn it up, let the good times roll. Right here, right now, we're on a stroll. Yo. Radio Jonesy, the place to be. Where the laughs and the stories set you free. Yeah. Conversation flowing, fun all around. This is where the good vibes can be found. Right here, right now, yeah, this is the spot. Good times together, we've got a lot. Join the channel, you'll see what I mean. Radio Jonesy. So hit that tune and sing it loud. Radio Jonesy. We're a happy crowd. Jonesy. Yeah. Radio Jonesy, we're flying high.
That's the spelling lesson for today. Jonesy. And we will move forward. That's why I wrote those lyrics, actually. Anyway. Those had to get them. I thought I'd love the sound of rain on Tin Roof too, but at my limit after 3 days. Wow. Yep, I hear. Okay. Tim's going to get some propane. Jonesy. That's Radio Jonesy. Fly high. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Everyone's saying hi. Ed's coming back with Jonesy. That was talk to text. I know that, mate. I know that. And I was just having fun. I just had that opportunity to play that song, and I went, you know what? There it is. But yeah, I'm just having fun. There we go. Jonesy. Boom, boom, boom. Radio Jonesy fly high. Oh, I love that. We're the happy crowd, apparently. At least I've got 2 more 10s in front of me and not the 325s behind me. Oh, he's sitting in the queue. All right. Sorry, Tim. Now I got you. 325. It's the place to be. Okay. And I should have been keeping up with the chat when this was going on. And obviously Beltlift's got a new thing from Civi, so he's saying thank you. And M's, there you go, Shawnee's spelling it out. Yep, I was waiting for that opportunity there, Em. And Ed took the bait, and out it come. But yeah, that voice to text, it can get you into trouble. Propane is cooking in me. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And Gary's very impressed. So I'm just gonna come down here. Jumped a few there. I'm exhausted and in a lot of pain. Too many call outs this week. Well, you just take it easy, Civvy. Sit down, put your feet up, and enjoy Saturday night. I've worn so many hats, I think my neck might be broken from the weight. Yes, most definitely. Okay. 8 minutes to the end of the show. Ooh, I'm nearly on the. Must be right down the end here. Thanks. That's a warning. 8 minutes. 8 minute warning. Well, I didn't invite anyone up today. Hope it seemed to have flowed pretty well. We've just been chatting to the crowd, really, the audience, the supporters. It's been a wonderful community. Look, we've got 19 wonderful people in right now. And 16 are here and 3 are over on Tasmania Island Live. And like I was saying at the start, I am chasing watch hours on that channel, Tasmania Island Life. So if you want to come for a car ride, come over and check it out. And all the yelling by the residents, my God, I almost want to go back to jail. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we live on this hill here, which is pretty cool because a lot of randoms just don't walk this way because of the hill. And that is the bottom. I've reached the bottom of the chat again. So, in saying all this stuff today, I'd just like to thank everybody for dropping by. And I would like to thank each and every one of you wonderful subscribers and the members and the... Yeah, good on you, Jonesy. Yep. Yeah, none of the crony. Like in town, in the centre of town, we have a rehab centre where people from all over the island get sent to this rehab centre. So every drug addicted, homeless, with issues, mental problems, they all come here and they go into this centre. But the thing about the centre is that they want to house them at night. They want to bathe them, feed them, house them, put them into a couple of little programs, and then they say go out on the streets for 5 hours and come back at 5 p.m. or go out at 2 and come back at 7 or whatever it is. But they're always, and if they do come back and they are alcohol affected or drug affected, they're not allowed to stay. That is the rules there. So, you get people that go there from wherever and they still get their alcohol or whatever, and then they're kicked out on the street at night. So they've come from miles away and they come into this town in the city here, and then they're booted out in the street, like if they still got their issues with them, and that just brings their problems to our city, which is... So Tim's all fueled up and heading back. Yeah, so it's a bit crazy. And one of the local councillors actually said he looked into the contract that runs a church organisation, runs it, the Salvation Army. And what they've done, they've bought a building in the city here, and that's where they do all their business. And it's all a a government-funded enterprise. So he looked into the amount of money that goes into it, and they've got like an 8-year contract. And the money, if they get out of the lease that they're in the building in the city here, and put the money, some of the money towards purchasing a property, they could buy a farm on like 20 acres just out of town, or hopefully miles away from town, and do all their education, have them on a farm, do their vegetables and grow their crops, and just get them outdoors, away from the vices. Definitely bring them in. Like, they come into the city here to do their government business that they need to do. All the banks and everything that they need is in here. Bring them in by a bus. Give them an hour in town or whatever to fix their problems, get it all sorted. Go back on the bus and go back to your farm, is what he's suggesting. And he's a councillor. And Auntie Janice, thank you for popping in. I'm much appreciated, and much love and support. Thank you very much. So the story goes with him is that if he's still on council, like, he's pushing the point now, this councillor, to the mayor to say, hey, if they can't control the problems on the streets they're bringing into the city, they'll have to close their business, is what they're saying. And they're coming back with, no, we've got an 8-year contract and the contract will stand. And this is the sort of conversation is going on at the moment for our little city here, and trying to rectify the problems when they do have a problem person on the streets. A local at one of the another organisation here has told me that they're picking up the problem people and sending them down to Launceston, which they have another rehab place there, but and it's a bigger city, so maybe the problems don't stand out as much as they do here. But it's still a problem, and somebody else is getting the problem now. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here in the town. Yes, enjoyed a cinnamon roll, and here we go. Planet Jonesy, we've got a minute to go. In the church, if the church is bringing them into the area, they should be held responsible for them affected or not. That's exactly right, mate. Anyway, that's another story, but you can check that out. I'll probably report again on it next week, but that's one of the local councillors is bringing that to the public's attention, and it all started because there was a lot of problem people around the bus interchange, and then the problem is the people from the bus interchange. Anyway, it all come around to this point, and then they've I know we need to help people. We definitely do, but maybe out in some fresh air and gardening would be a great way. Hey, my 2 hours are just about up. Thanks again, everyone, for dropping in and popping by. Thank you to all the members of the channel, and thank you definitely to the astute tourist who dropped in a super chat. So until we all meet again, this is Radio Jonesy. Thanks to all the supporters, all the members, each and every one of you. We have a wonderful community here, so let's keep it going until we meet again on the next live. Don't forget, check out Devil Dog. He is live coming up right after this with Eddie and doing some tech talk. Until we meet again, ciao.
Yeah. Come on in.